Hello everybody, Donkey here, and yes, we are back with some more Train Sim 2022. And the game has been updated for this year. It is now Train Sim 2022. Not a lot has changed, but they have introduced a few new routes. The one we will be playing is the Birmingham Cross Line. Now, this isn't a new route per se, but I already had this route, so I didn't have to buy the new routes to go with 2022. I already had this one, so my game just updated. And we are taking the Class 323 out on the Cross City line. And this scenario is called Morning Rush Hour. And yeah, this is going to be a tough mission, I think. It's going to be fast, and it's going to be keeping on time to keep up with the rush hour heading into Birmingham New Street. But the 323 is basically the loco that runs on the Birmingham City line today. It's the modern loco that runs today, and living in Birmingham, I know this line pretty well. So we're gonna get in and get going. But before we do, I just want to say, if you are a new viewer and you haven't subscribed yet, please do so down below. Alright, let's jump in and get going. It's morning rush hour time, with some trains running into Birmingham only 5 minutes apart, or even less, full of commuters waiting to reach Birmingham on time. Release the doors and allow boarding to start, and get the train ready to depart. Okay, now I've not driven the 323 before, so we'll get the doors open. And we want master switch, and we've got forward, and it is a combined brake and power system, so very much like what we've used before. Saloon lights on, we'll have on if they're not already on. Day running, tail lights we don't need on because that's the front. Is there a DRA? There is, so we will take that off. Oh, actually, we will keep it on for now. Right, we can get going. So, we just, that's emergency. We can get going once the brakes come down. I'm not sure if this has got a speed controller on it. Oh, we're speeding already. This thing powers up real quick. I don't see a speed controller, so we won't bother looking. But yeah, the Birmingham Cross Line. I've been meaning to play it for a while. Ever since it first came out, I was super excited to get it, and I got it day one. But never actually played it until now. We got yellow, I think. Single yellow. But yeah, I hadn't actually played the Birmingham Cross Line before. I knew that they were going to bring it out with 2022 as if you buy the game today, you basically get the Birmingham Cross Line with the game. You don't have to buy it separately. I've had to buy it separately. I particularly don't buy the other routes that come with it. I think they are brand new routes, but I particularly don't buy them just because we got a yellow now. Sweet. I don't particularly buy them because one of them's the German route, one of them's the American route. I really don't care about, you know, those sort of routes. I only really play the British routes. We are stopping here. This thing will stop on a dime, which is great. You've got to be careful that you don't overshoot. Something very familiar down here. The rubbish on the track. Classic. Classic Birmingham. Bit of texture bugging going on there. I don't know why that is. I should have put DRA on, really, but I forgot. But yeah, just really, really cool to be playing this finally, and seeing areas that I know. It's like when I played the OMSI 2, Sutton Coldfield 2 Birmingham. There was a lot of places that I recognised just because of, well, I live in Birmingham, so it was somewhere that I recognised, which is quite cool. But no, seeing this is it's quite cool. They've got the sort of feel correct, I think. This is exactly how it feels on a cold morning. Okay. I think this scenario takes about 40 minutes, which, I mean, isn't too bad. I mean, Birmingham's only 6 miles away, and then I think we have to return. Ooh, we should have been stopping here. Oh dear, I've missed that. Darn. Okay. Well, we've missed we've missed Wild Green. God damn it. That will fail the scenario, unfortunately. But we continue. I'll say with this, it speeds up, slows down so quickly that you need to, you need to be on it, really. DVD active. I don't know what that is. Safety systems. No idea. And again, the stations come out of nowhere on this because they are so close together. I don't want to spad here. I think emergency was a good call. And DRA on, so we can't just go. Classic. Let's get a nice picture of this actually before we head out. Yeah, look at that. That's like really nice. That is. I'm liking it. Excellent. Well, we can't head out just yet. So annoyed that we missed Wild Green. So annoying. Alright. We're going to head off in a sec. What time was we supposed to? 24. So we are sort of on time, but we did miss Wild Green, so it's not great. For these doors to close. Next station's not far away. DRA is off. There we go. So a few little bugs with this, but not too many. We've got no amps for some reason. No, there we go. Yeah, a few little bugs with this, I think. By the looks of things, but so far going well. apart from missing that station. But next one's Erdington, which is just down here. Now, I would jump outside the train and give you a flyby, but I feel like I'm going to miss the station if I do that. It's quite a long one, Erdington, this one. I think we are only a 6 car, so it's not too, we're not too long. Shouldn't have emergency there, really. I didn't need to. Okay, we're actually coming into a series of speed down changes. I can't tell if this route's running a bit weird. It seems like everything's a bit sharp and a bit like out of focus. I can't tell. It might just be me and it looks alright on the footage. No, we haven't got a red, have we? Yeah, we have. It's like almost like this route's not particularly been polished. No, there's just little things about this route that, like the loco just being a little bit buggy, things not particularly working, and obviously the graphics looking a bit weird. I don't know, something about this route that's not really I've got to stop here. It's not really looking its best. I don't know if this was rushed or not for the release, but I don't know. Guess we're waiting for something to come the other way. How far are we? 1.2 mile. Looking at this, we get to New Street. Oh, here we go. Yeah, looking at this, we get to New Street and then we go all the way back to Four Oaks. So it'll be a return, but it'll be a direct return, I think. because then I think we'll do it all again from the other way. Not too sure. But we'll save it though, just in case. We have got a yellow. The next one is a red, so we need to be careful we don't spad. Getting busy as we make our way into Birmingham here. We are in fact stopping here, so it's not a problem. Platform's on the other side, interesting. On we go. We got some speed changes coming up after here. Sort of 20s, 30s as we move into Birmingham. Starting to get a lot more built up now. As you can see, it's very Birmingham's very industrial centre. Lots of industry going on in Birmingham. You know, sort of start of the 1900s and the 1800s, and going further back as well. It's always been the industrial hub of the UK, and you can tell because it's really built up. There are still some really beautiful old buildings in Birmingham. They are knocking most of them down to make way for new buildings, but still quite a few nice ones. Old ones. They're keeping the old railway station entrance, I believe. It's where the new HS2 building will go. I can't remember where it is. It'd be somewhere over there to the right, I think. Or we've passed it, I can't remember. And here we go, down into New Street. Underground. Birmingham Station is underground. And is this the new station? It is. They've actually modelled the new station in rather than the old one. The old one was a lot more dingy and dark and grey. They actually added all those panels, those reflective panels, to the station to make it look a bit more modern. And there's a 350. Interesting. I wonder if we'll get to use the 350. I think all the scenarios for this are actually in the 323, but it'd be nice to take out the 350 because you do see them quite a bit on the line as well. And there's something in front of us. I'm not sure. This is pretty typical for Birmingham New Street, to be fair. Trains sort of in front of trains like this. Yeah, looks like Birmingham New Street to me. Definitely what it looks like, this dark, dingy sort of underground station. But yeah, I think we're going to have to head all the way back to Four Oaks. So I will probably not show you the whole way. I'll probably just, when we get a bit closer to Four Oaks, I'll rejoin you for the end of the scenario. Okay, we are rounding this scenario off here by entering Four Oaks. We are an on-service, not in-service train, so we didn't pick anybody up on the way back. Yeah, this is the end of the line for the Birmingham Cross line is Four Oaks, and then the other way is Birmingham New Street, I believe. That is the entirety of the line. It's not a very big line. Retrospectively, it's not a very big route. Where the time constraints come in on the scenarios, I think one of the scenarios is 83 minutes long. Where that comes in is probably just waiting around for things to pass you. We will end it here though, coming into Four Oaks where we started off. And I imagine, oh yep, we're on the same line we started off on. I imagine this train will basically do another run into Birmingham New Street, but we won't be doing that run today. And I'm liking it. I'm liking the Birmingham Cross Line route. I'm sort of glad I waited until now to play it, because from what I've heard, it had a few bugs and stuff. It still has a few bugs, but it had a few problems when it first came out. So I'm glad I waited until now. But that was the end of the scenario, so we will jump out. So yeah, that was the Birmingham Cross Line in the new Train Sim 2022. And this was the Class 323. Really, really enjoyed it. I'm hoping that there is more scenarios. Probably not with 323, but I can always change it up, put the 350 in and stuff. And this was the scenario morning rush hour. It was about 40 minutes long. So if you enjoyed, I appreciate a like and a subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.